Hello, hello, hello.
And welcome to Chill Mountain Radio.
I'm your host, Topo,
And I'm Kat.
and today we'll be bringing you some great conversation and updates.
Yeah, a lot of updates.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of changes going forward, but we'll get into that. I actually kind of just to keep the flow almost the same. I have two of my own songs that I'll be sharing tonight, so we'll be doing a quick intro, sharing the song, and then we'll
Get
we'll
more
talk, yeah.
into what we want to talk about.
And just talking and having fun.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, that'll be so pleasant. But yeah, let's just do this first song. This will be a nice short episode, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
I have to get this edited overnight anyway, so
Yeah.
let's get to my one of my upcoming songs. As of right now, I call it My Soul It Speaks. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You couldn't have deliberately shot Brandy that way. I won't believe it.
I shot him, all right.
Listen, lady.
Wait a minute, Laura.
Randy couldn't get it through his head that Larry and I might be in love. I shot your brother.
Did I accidentally hit record?
Did you? Are we recording?
I don't know. Oh yeah, whoops.
Wow.
I
What
guess
are we
I'll fix
talking
that
about?
afterwards. Yeah, that was the song I'm currently working on. What do you think? I know you've heard it 1,000 times now, but please
But I absolutely
don't hold anything back.
I love it. I love the feel to it. It brings a certain vibe.
Yeah.
You
What was
know,
my
you
thing?
can
It was
almost
like
see the
Cowboy
aesthetic,
Mr. Rogers.
Western. Yeah, Cowboy Mr. Rogers.
That's kind of like what I feel every time I listen
Yeah.
to it now. Who shot someone apparently? No, yeah, I
right,
really.
It tells a little bit of a story.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I went on to YouTube and I was like 1940s cowboy film, and I think this one's from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
It was a film from the 50s, and I watched a bit of it to get to a point where I was like, "Ooh, I can put this in
Like
something."
I like this.
Yeah.
right.
So then there's this trick I have with Audacity and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, I really like it. Like
I
I
love.
said, I like the vibe.
What is that? A
it
trumpet?
brings. The trumpet.
I always get those wrong. Is that the trumpet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I always feel like I get those wrong. There's so many, and it's
No,
bad because I did a whole
definitely feel
report
like
on
that's a
Louis
trumpet.
Armstrong. I did a whole report on Louis Armstrong, so I should not get that wrong.
You should be ashamed now.
Yeah.
But I love trumpets and saxophones and things like that. I don't think it'd be the trombone. The trombone's a bit
God, no, that's-
deeper
yeah,
and
no,
a
I know what that
longer
is.
sound.
There was a lot of manipulation of the sample that I did because I took that
Yeah.
all from a sample and just reorganized one single chord into multiple chords and then
Wow.
stretched it, pitched it. It's fun stuff.
Yeah, it sounds
Fun
like a bit of a
stuff.
process.
Yes, I mean
But
it did take me.
satisfying once you string it together. you know.
It did take me about like to get as far as I did now. It was like 5 hours maybe.
Alright.
I like how we're just sitting here holding hands. It's like we're talking into the microphones. We're like, doo doo doo.
Yeah. So.
I feel like because we accidentally, I forgot. Okay, I say we, but it was me. I forgot to arm the mics for the last recording, so I went through a list of things we were going to talk about and then didn't record it.
Yeah, an entire list of things. What were some of those though?
I
I'm
wanted
trying
to talk about
remember.
cooking mushrooms because we were watching.
Yes.
I think it's Jake Kenji Alt.
Jake Kenji Alt, Babish's
Yes,
inspiration.
and Babish is my inspiration for cooking.
Yeah. But he made like this delicious mushroom soup.
And you made the mushrooms, but then you put them on.
Ribs.
Yes, and it was delicious.
Yummy rib dinner. Yeah.
I think in the 2 weeks that we haven't recorded, what did I start doing planks like every day to see how long I can go? So I'm at like 2 minutes now,
Yeah.
which is apparently good. Like
Pretty solid.
by like most of the, because I went online and I searched up like how long is the average plank? How long should you be able to plank as a person? And didn't give me nothing. One place
Right,
said
like,
40,
no straight
40 seconds is pretty
answer.
much what the average is.
I mean, it makes sense though.
But then you
because
have, like,
it is so variant depending
Men's
on your
Health
weight
magazine is
and
like, if you're one of us,
height.
it's got to be 2 minutes. And like, I can do the 2 minutes, which you've seen.
Right.
I've done it. I normally what I do is I break it into like a minute 20 seconds, and that was fucking hell. So I
Yeah.
just started doing them for 2 minutes.
I think just like yeah.
But I wanna try to
planking in
do-
general is a pretty.
It's my favorite one, though. It's the
impressive
most-
feat, Yeah.
It's the most like disciplinary workout.
And it's anybody can do it because it's your own body weight that you're working against.
Yes, and
So
on top of
you
that,
don't need anything but
I
yourself.
do some yoga that you've taught me and I've learned on the internet
Yeah.
in between to keep my legs and stuff. Actually, I have
I've
to
been
stretch
doing a
after.
lot of yoga lately,
Yes.
paired with meditation,
Yes, you
which I find has been really useful lately,
and I have just
especially lately.
been. Yeah. Oh man. Man, stonks. And then like, just everything in
Right.
this country right now is so wild. The new we have the new president.
Right, our new president.
Then we have the stuff with Wall Street, which I'd been paying attention to for like a couple
very
months
close
now.
attention so have many others.
Yes. Listen, I'm proud of this one though because I'd mentioned something to you like what was it, almost like 2 months ago
You did
about GameStop and the stocks. And,
You did.
I was like, yeah, there's apparently there's some
it
pattern.
Actually happened.
And then it actually
yeah.
everything that was talked about, and I think we joined in a little late.
Yeah.
We totally, by the way, we're in on that. I'm taking this as a learning experience.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we have the opportunity. We're lucky enough to be able to do so.
Yes.
So why not?
It's interesting. I'm like every day. I actually have to mark down what it was for closing for today.
Tonight.
I had the alarm. You heard my groovy alarm.
Yes.
I've been super in the music kick now that I've gotten used to sampling and
yeah, you've been
instead of trying-
on a roll with that.
instead of trying to rely on my own stuff every week, what I've been doing is, and if anybody else here that does music wants to try this out, what I do is I go online, I go to places where you can get yourself some free samples and all that. I have a couple places that I'm signed up with. I take several samples, close BPM. Sometimes one of the songs that I haven't even put up yet on SoundCloud that I plan on putting up.
You should.
Most of the stuff in the song, none of the BPMs match up at all. The slowest thing is about 74, but then the fastest thing is like 190.
Wow.
And somehow, just by altering, manipulating the waves and all that, and stretching and chopping, and
Right. Right.
I made it sound really nice. And I've noticed that trumpets and trombones and all those wind instruments, I've been sleeping on them. It seems like those are
They're
a part of this
beautiful.
overall sound that I've been going for lately.
Yeah, that you've been curating,
So that's been really
playing
exciting.
around with. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. I've also been listening to a lot of people, but I've also just been taking a break from the internet because seriously, things have just
Yeah.
been wild. And
Everything.
I'm
else.
not necessarily a social bug. All I really do is pay attention to the news, and play video games. And I'm reading of the Nautic Ed right now,
Right.
learning
right.
about sailboats. But yeah, so I'm always just reading something or occupying myself, and I don't really, you're like mostly the only person I interact with, which I am perfectly fine
Vice
with
versa.
as a
Aside from
introvert.
coworkers.
Yeah, and all my
Yeah.
stuff is done at home, so
Yep.
so yeah, it's been a crazy couple weeks. We have, like I said, we have
Yes.
changes. We have the giveaway. That's one of the things on the list.
Yes.
For this
that
month,
we are hoping to get
Yeah, we're gonna try to
together
hype that
very
up
soon.
towards the end of February, probably, because we will be doing at least one episode featuring other musicians and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I still want to keep my word to that. Different formatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about artists now. Digital artists, real artists. We'll try to focus on people and do like little mini things about
Little
them.
mini segments about people who've inspired us lately.
Yeah, so that'll be really fun. Like
Yeah.
I'd mentioned, Jay Kenji Alt is now becoming a cooking
A
inspiration.
fascination, a recent, and then what is it? Outdoor chef.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Outdoor Chef Life.
Outdoor chef life.
Or-
He is
yeah.
amazing to
He
watch.
does.
and
Yeah, he's
his-
been inspiring me
his
to
crew.
learn a lot of fishing. I want to start fishing. I've never gotten the opportunity growing up, so I'm gonna take the time to learn how to fish. And if I think
And he went to school to be a chef.
he went to
and-
school to be a sushi chef.
and
and
he takes
he-
it very seriously. It
Yes.
seems to be like a genuine passion.
And this
of
man,
his.
like he got like kelp, and like he'll cook like kelp that he pulled out. I watched the one episode
Yeah,
where he was on
he-
rocks. He goes diving for
Basically, yeah,
clams and stuff,
every
lobsters.
episode is him going to dive for his fresh
Dive,
food, and then he
he
then
also
cooks
fishes.
it typically.
Actually,
dive,
I've been learning
fish.
how to fillet and I also learned how to fillet a fish from him, or mostly. Obviously, you got to be very safe with those things, and if you
Very
can, go to a
safe.
professional, or if not, try it yourself. As long as you're safe, is all I always say. I always
Yeah,
say,
fish
willing to
have
try.
tiny bones, so just know what you're doing. Do your research.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. if
and
you
how
wanna,
to
like-
take it apart and all that, but
yeah.
I
But this
definitely want to try.
guy- this guy is wonderful to watch for that reason. He
It's
gives
so
the
cool.
inspiration.
Yeah, I'll definitely put a link to his YouTube if anybody's interested.
Yeah.
He's pretty big, I think. Other than that, I've just been listening to like music, and like there's so many cool games out there that I've been sleeping on
Yeah.
again. I do that thing where like I sleep on indie games and then I'll come back once the main gaming market disappoints me. So I don't play anything I would consider, up there. I've been on like indie game kick lately. What was that game I was playing? Oh my god, the Tales of Ditto or something like that. That
Tales
cute little
of
game.
Ditto.
Yeah, that you saw me playing earlier. Then there
Yeah.
was like Crusader Kings 3.
Crusader
is-
Kings. Yeah, which you've actually
Love that game.
been playing a lot of.
Wait, yeah, I would say a lot. I went through
Mhm.
in that lineage. I went through like five kings
Yeah.
already.
Mhm.
I finally got someone who's not a ginger because
Pretty
they make you
intense
start an island.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we streamed it because we've been doing streaming too.
Yeah.
A lot of stream.
Every
We're
now
trying to
and
pick it.
then.
Yeah, I've been sleeping on that too. I normally do that on weekends though,
Yeah.
which I'll probably end up doing this weekend streaming.
I've
So if you
just
guys want to
been-
watch us stream as well, I stream
Yeah.
Saturday mornings typically, and then we sometimes do a stream Sunday night
Sometimes.
when you get
yeah.
home. So it'll be both of us. So if you guys are interested, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. I mean, I've just been doing a lot of like personal art lately too.
Yeah, which is
Just
cool.
trying to focus on that every
We'll have
now
to
and
post some
then
of that on
and
the,
exploring different mediums. Yeah. I'm excited to try these like ink watercolor things that come with little eyedroppers.
Oh
It's-
yeah,
Yeah, exciting.
wasn't
I
that
always love
the
trying different
thing-
mediums for the first
what did-
time?
was that what Don got you for Christmas?
Yeah, yeah.
That was. It was really cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited to try that out. I love watercolor. Not the best at it, but I love it.
I quite like. Yeah, I like to do watercolor. I wish I could be good at that too.
It just takes practice.
Oh yeah, I
so-
don't have the patience for painting. Like I'll paint whenever, and I'll be
That's
very
fair.
happy with what I do.
Yeah. Yours
So-
is like a once in a while.
Yeah, but when I do, I feel
Right.
like I normally get some decent stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nothing too
Definitely.
crazy, but because I take my sweet time painting.
I really like to craft with my hands too.
You've been doing a
I'm
lot of
hoping
that.
to get more into that later in life in terms of all different kinds of
When you're 90?
sculpting and crafting. Yeah, sure. You know, I've always want to woodwork and things like that.
Yeah, you've been interested in that kind of stuff. We have a couple, or no, we have my sailboat that I did in my wood shop class,
Yeah.
where they gave us like a couple of piles of wood and we're like, all right, make
I'd
a
love
boat.
to like restore old furniture, like that that kind of.
You're like, yeah, I want to
woodworking.
restore chairs
I
and
do.
tables.
That kind of stuff is so cool to me because you're giving something a second life,
I'd
and not
definitely
only that, you're
say
making it yours.
When we get our own space, we could always look for stuff
Yeah.
for you to repair,
that's the
and we'll let you
kinda-
repair it.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'd really love to do. So,
While me, Lou, and Nove just watch you.
and I
From a
also want to
window.
learn how to handstand. So that's a range of my hobbies and interests as of right now.
Which is not a bad range, honestly. It's nice, you know. This is definitely it's gonna be a couple of years where life is gonna move a little slowly. Slowly for like the
Yeah.
average person. Sadly not I say slowly and then I realize that not really. Cause like everything is so wild right now that like you want to just have a nice slow day for once, but then like
Right.
so much coming out of nowhere left and right. It's like you have to stay diligent at all times.
At all times.
Aside from that, you gotta
Um,
make sure you also listen to some good music and look at some art. You know,
Yeah. Which
try
is
to
what
keep your
we
days
really-
wholesome. You know, there's a lot of
That's my
bad,
main strive.
but yeah,
Yeah, throughout the day is to keep it wholesome and light. You know.
yeah, it's gonna be a weird while. So we're just here to bring y'all some
Especially
good
here
stuff.
in the US. Yeah.
I feel around the world, there's just so
Yeah.
much going on. There's like in India, there's the
Oh
protests.
my gosh, which more people need to be talking about.
Yeah, I definitely want to look more into it.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of like NPR, which I will openly admit because it's the only I think it's the only station around here we get that do news, and it's almost like
Right,
podcast styled.
right.
What is it called? It's not podcast styled because podcasts were inspired off of it, but
Like a talk show.
yeah, kind of radio talk
Yeah.
shows and stuff like that. Absolutely love
Radio
those.
show. Yeah.
I love
I've
radio
come
shows,
to
yes.
really enjoy them too as I've gotten older. When I was younger, I didn't really have an interest in hearing people talk, but like
It's-
as I've gotten older and I've started to form
Nice because it
more
occupies.
opinions, you know, and
Well, it also occupies like a nice space. If you need something in the background,
And you don't want
podcasts and
music,
stuff like that
yeah.
are nice. Yeah,
and
sometimes
hearing other people talk about things you're interested in
That as
can
well.
be very inspiring.
that's right. Didn't I threw something on today that was they were talking about yoga.
Yesterday.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It was there. What was she talking about? Hot yoga? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, she did hot yoga, but she was talking about yoga and what it did for her ultimately and her journey with that and her growth, you know.
Yeah, it was a really cool episode. I think I was probably playing Crusader Kings 3 while I was
Yeah.
on, like right
Yeah.
next to it, because we've been trying to put some use to this radio for the giveaway. I want to make sure everything in it's good.
Yeah, definitely.
There's so many cool little features also. I really can't wait to talk about that as well. There's just
Yeah.
so much that's going to be going on.
Yeah.
Oh man, I am hungry. I'm so glad.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
I
pretty
have
hungry too.
no clue what we gonna.
I mean, we have leftover ribs, but like I need a little more something than that, babe.
No, I'm just gonna devour those leftover ribs. Just gonna utterly and then get mad because my teeth are gonna be. Didn't we make the other day we made those what were they, puff balls? And then we made
Oh my
that.
god, yeah, they were like Japanese donuts.
No, they were just
Those little
donuts. Yeah, they're just donuts. It was inspired off of Japanese rice ball snack.
right,
I don't know what they're
right.
called, so that's why I'm just like, I know that they are for a fact from Japan, but they're these baked like rice balls, I believe, on a stick, and then there's this soy sauce that you have
The
to make, a sweet
sweet-
soy sauce.
Yeah.
I just say soy sauce because that's like the prime ingredient. It's called something else. I'm just terrible with names.
Mhm.
All I know is I saw it on the Reddit gifts section. It was like the recipe gifts.
Yeah.
on Reddit, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we literally did it. It was flour, yogurt. We used coconut yogurt.
Yeah, our vegan
Yeah,
coconut
the vegan
yogurt,
coconut yogurt. Yeah.
which gave it a nice, tiny little taste.
Yeah,
I
it was
definitely
nice. The
tasted
coconut, I
that.
definitely want to do a coconut with that. Maybe on shrimp.
They were like a yeah.
Make coconut shrimp. Did you use all the
my
coconut shreds?
God.
We'll have to see. Because if we have coconut shreds left, I could definitely make a
coconut
like a beer
shrimp.
batter with coconut shrimp. Yeah, coconut shrimp with that sauce.
That
You can make that.
sounds delicious.
That'd be a delicious
Yeah.
thing. I still really haven't figured out what I want to do next week's episode. It might just be more talking.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll
we'll
figure
break
something
it up
out.
into
Yeah.
segments, you know.
Yeah, that'd be. We'll see. It'll
yeah,
be
find
exciting.
bits
I am
and pieces
so
of things
just.
to talk about.
Oh man, you get into that, like, you come back to doing something that you haven't done, and then you have to like kind of stretch it off.
Stretch it
I'm
out.
having some like not rust, but rust, like, because I've been doing
Gotta shake
music
it off.
lately, so I've been
Yeah.
still through that. But like on Discord, there's so many chats and stuff that I'm in
a part of.
and
yeah.
a part of, and so many people that like I try to support people on Twitch. I'm always on SoundCloud. We just posted some stuff which you guys heard at the beginning.
Yeah.
At the end of this, I'm going to share something new that I'm working on that is in its early stages.
Which I'm really excited to hear come
Yeah.
to fruition.
So
You
I'll
know.
probably, in a lot of these episodes, if I have music, I'll share it. You know, it's kind of a
Yeah.
break to the background jazz music that's going to be playing over and over.
Right.
So it'll be nice. I still want to keep to the music-esque and, inspired, music-esque, I guess, vibe. I want to keep grooviness.
Keep the
I
grooviness.
like that's the word I went with, grooviness. What the
I like that word. But yeah, keep the chill.
Yeah, there it is.
Keep
Keep
the
the chill.
chill.
Keep the chill. The groovy chill.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I personally, and I'll openly say this, I do expect the viewership and the listening to drop a bit because it won't be music-esque. So that'll be a bit of a hit, but that's okay. We learn. We get hit, we get
Yeah.
down, we get back up.
Yeah,
And
exactly. And if
You
anything,
keep getting back
it's-
up until that goddamn bell rings.
That's right. But if anything, it's enjoyable to do this.
Yeah, this is just kind of
anyways.
now just more of a hobby and a fun thing. I
Yeah.
got to start looking at things as what I am having fun doing
Yeah.
instead of like I have to do it,
Right.
So I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, I feel like I had some ideas before. but,
And then
like,
it
as the-
just
as the
we'll have to write
conversation
down
carried
next time.
on,
Maybe we'll
yeah.
just go on, continuation of this episode. Keep next week nice and short as well.
Yeah,
'Cause we'll probably be at like 27 minutes here, and that'll
Yeah.
be cool.
I think that's a good time.
Yeah, because we're
But
gonna
I'm
have
just
to.
overall, I'm really excited moving forward. This has just been a fun project, and everyone involved has been great. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Seriously, Fortune Head's been phenomenal. They're going to be a lot of the people I'm sharing on those music weeks.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always been someone who's never really been on, social media or the internet like that. So it's nice to create something and put it out there.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean? for,
It's
like,
nice
the
'cause we
first
don't
time
really-
and
we'll-
feel comfortable with it, in the sense of it's ours.
I feel like we kind of, it's like we'll put these episodes out and we won't even like go back to it until like almost the next episode's out, and we're like, oh yeah, how'd the last episode do?
Yeah.
And like we'll forget to share it around and stuff, which I think is a weak point for me, but
Oh, totally. Me too.
but it's
'cause
whatever.
it-
Like I said, we're having fun right now.
Yeah, because I'm totally not used to
If
trying
traction
to
picks
keep
up, then I'll buckle
with
down and
something like that. But yeah,
but we'll keep our one episode a week. But if traction picks up and we start getting more interesting stuff, I'll definitely buckle down and start focusing more.
yeah.
for now, it'll be loose and fun.
completely loose and fun, feeling it out, and seeing where it goes.
All right, well let's get to this next song, which I'm working on right now. I call it Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, guys. So
I'm excited to share this, but
I hope you enjoy.
yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. It's not
and-
going to be on SoundCloud yet until I think it's close to done, and then I'll explain on next week's episode my whatever if I remember to.
Yeah, but it's been nice talking and filling you guys in, and
Yeah, I miss this.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning.
Whatever. Enjoy.
If you're looking for a vacation paradise, go south to Puerto Rico.